What's up guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm back up in the mountains somewhere in Norway, and I've got another R32 GTR to show you. So yeah, if you guys saw a video uploaded a few months ago, I showed you an R32 GTR drag car that was built by Endless in Japan. Today we have another R32 GTR, also built by Endless in Japan. This one's a little bit different though. This one, the other one that I showed you was built purely for drag. This one is all time attack. Now I've tried searching the internet for information on this car. Usually you can always find like plenty of information on lots of cars, but this one I only found a couple of web pages about it. Basically, like Endless are known for building like big horsepower GTRs, mainly drag ones. Nowadays they really just do R35s, but back in the day they did a lot of the RB, R32s and R33s. So yeah, once again I thought I'd kind of show you around this car. Like it's always crazy to see these Japanese cars, how they ended up here in Norway, and kind of you know, see what is still original on them and how they are built, because you know me, I love my cars from the 90s and 2000s, especially ones that are built in Japan. So let's check this car out. I thought the first thing we'll do, we'll have a look around the actual car. Time attack car, and it's obviously been used in quite a few races. You can tell by a few of the battle scars and stuff on it, but overall it's still in really good condition. And considering what it's probably been through, considering it's raced in Japan and probably raced here in Norway a few times. But big over fenders here, widened here, so maximum cooling. Wheels and tires, full slicks. They are an 18. Huge AP Racing brakes on there. So suspension wise on the car, looking in there, not sure if you're able to see, but they look to be Teen Circuit Master Super Racing coilovers on there. I've also noticed that familiar color of gold, so it's got IKEA formula control arms all around it. You can also see some brake cooling there, which I believe is coming from that one there, from that pipe. And these ones here should be feeding the rear, I'm guessing, as well. Yeah, so you can just see up in there that it's got full cooling for the brakes as well, so another good upgrade for any time attack car. And then at the back, if we look underneath it again, IKEA formula arms, and looks to be some Nismo items up in there as well. So massive Voltex rear spoiler. This rear glass looks to be Perspex as well. But overall the body of the car is quite good. It's in good condition considering probably how old it is and what it's been through. So one of the first things I noticed on this car was these stickers, these TarzanYamada.com stickers. I thought that possibly he had driven the car at some point, but I don't think so. I think what it actually is it has the Tarzan G-Box in it. Yes, so what it is this Tarzan G-Box here. GTR people might know what that is. It's basically an improvement over the stock G sensor in the R32 GTRs. I think they do it for Evos as well. It's a signal that if it senses one wheel slipping, it'll go to the ECU and tell you where to direct power. The stock one can be a little bit slow in that signal. This one actually just speeds it up. So I believe they're probably just stickers that came with that unit. So I don't think Tarzan Yamada has actually driven this car, but that would have been very, very cool. It's always just so cool to sit in these cars, to sit in a like real old school built Japanese time attack car. it's kind of like a mixture, you know, of like I'm used to an R32, but something just feels a little bit different about this. Let's have a look. So sitting here, you have the old school stack display there. What is that? Oil pressure, it looks like. You've got all numerous switches here, brake bias. I guess this is all for the fire hydrant control in there. Tiny little like motorcycle battery there. Cage, which is all painted and looks very, looks like the Japanese spec. A lot of the times the cages when they come to Norway will have to be replaced to come by the certifications and stuff here, but it looks like it should still be the original cage. Apexi Power FC down there, but overall very neat, and this seat is actually really comfortable actually. I like it, big Sparco seat. But yeah, just functional race setup, and would be a very, very fun car to drive. Obviously we can't have a look at this car without looking underneath the bonnet, so let's pop these open and see what's hiding in here. Okay, so with the hood open we can look at the engine, and once again this kind of reminds me a lot of that drag R32 that we looked at. Once again it's built by the same company, Endless in Japan. And there's a lot of new technology that's come out, especially for RBs. When you look at a setup like this, it seems a little bit old school. Once again, still using like the same, looks like the original coil pack harness. The igniter is still there, you know, cam angle sensor and everything. But yeah, so basically this setup, this is an RB30 with a 26 head. So RB2630. So turbo on this, it used to have a Trust T78, but that has been replaced, and I don't know what sort of turbo this is. I'm looking for markings everywhere on it, but I can't really find anything. Koyo radiator, big front mount intercooler here. Speaking with the owner, apparently it was running about 850 horsepower. That was just a little bit too aggressive, so they dialed it down to just above 700 horsepower. Now it's a lot easier with that power to put the power down. It's a bit tamer basically, but really fun to drive and an absolute weapon out on the track. One of the other things you'll notice too is this. The oil filler and the breather areas have been welded up because we are running a full dry sump system down here. So that's one of the most interesting things about this car. I'm guessing that was probably done here in Norway because the information I found in Japan didn't mention anything about that. So, I mean, definitely worthwhile for a Time Attack RB setup to go to a dry sump setup. So let's have a look around the back of the car. So yeah, opening the rear boot reveals a very serious dry sump system and an even crazier fuel system as well. So this will give you an idea of you know, the sort of horsepower that this car is putting out and what the owners had in plan for it, I guess. Basically dry sump setups are definitely a worthwhile thing to do on any sort of RB track car. Just a good precaution, just kind of, you know, safety defense against a couple of those RB problems that are well known now, I guess. And yeah, it also solves a lot of other issues as well. So yeah, all in all, an awesome, well set up car. Perfect for anyone that wants to get into Time Attack or circuit racing. I'm also going to say that the car is for sale. It is for sale here in Norway, but just like the Endless drag car, it is open for export anywhere else in the world. It'd be such a cool car to get into time attack racing. Like, everything is set up, it's got more than enough horsepower, all the necessary upgrades are done on it. So I'll put a link in the description for anyone that might be interested on who you can contact to buy this car. But yeah, once again, super stoked to get an invite out here and check this thing out. I love any sort of cars like this that are built in Japan to this sort of standard with these upgrades. You know, it's old school, but for me, I just love it. I love it like that. If I had this car, I wouldn't change a thing. So yeah, thanks guys. Cheers for watching. And in the next video, I've got something really special for you.